Hi, my name is Tom and welcome to On a Student Budget. This is going to be my first impressions video on the Xiaomi Pistons 3 earphones. Now these are the updates to the ever so popular Xiaomi Pistons 2. And if you type on Google right now, the Xiaomi Pistons 2, you'll definitely see a lot of hits on and reviews about that just rave about how great those earphones are, because for many reasons actually. So I'll go into a few of them right now. So for one, it's a very affordable earphone, being priced about $20 to about $40 approximately. Two, they have a fully compatible 3-button remote for Android users, which surprisingly is very rare in this market right now, which I don't know why, considering how big the Android market is. There should be a lot more of these out there, and the fact that they have remote for something that's such a low price earphone overall is a great thing overall, because most people do listen to their listen to music on their smartphones nowadays. And the third thing is that their sound quality is very good. And now I haven't heard of the Pistons 2, but they were known for having a bassy kind of sound quality while at the same time retaining good clarity, and they have a sort of a sound quality that punches well above their price range. But from what the time I had with them, I can definitely say that they are very good. So looking at the body, you can see overall it has a sort of a aesthetic lift compared to their predecessors, which has this kind of gold kind of barrel-like design. This one has a little bit more of a half in-ear earbud design, whereas the nozzle here is slightly angled, so this sits flush against your ear and sits very effortlessly into your ear as well. So if you're someone that's used to using the traditional Apple EarPods or the Samsung Galaxy kind of earphones overall, you'll definitely love the comfort on these guys, because they stay stable and they're comfortable, and they're also very low profile as well. So you can lie on your bed on the side with these earphones and it'll cause no irritation overall. Now going into the build quality, as you can see, it is a mostly plastic construction. The body of the earphone is made mostly of plastic, with the exception of the aluminum accents on the faceplate here and over here as well. And overall, for their price, I think that the build quality is pretty good overall. The cable has a rubber sheathing on the top here, and it has the bottom half is made out of fabric as well, and it terminates in a straight angle, rather slender jack, which is very good if you have really thick smartphone cases, and this definitely gets through that really easily. Now, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the 3-button Android compatible remote. So again, as I stated before, this is a rarity in today's market, which I actually don't know why, because a lot of people do use the Android market is very large overall, and it's kind of I feel like it's kind of a little bit left out. So as you can see, I'm playing music right now, and you can pause the music by pressing the middle button here, and then you can lower the volume, raise the volume and such. So, and you can take calls with everything with this earphone overall. So I think that this is a great added feature with these earphones, and it just adds to the overall value for this earphone. So now going into the most important aspect of any earphone review or first impressions video, which is the sound. Now these earphones definitely did surprise me in terms of their sound, because they have sort of a warm, typical kind of warm emphasis bassy sound to it, but it retains good clarity throughout as well. And I think that the performance here definitely hits above their price point. The bass here has a sort of a mid-bass punch, so it has sort of a chesty kind of punch to it, and it gives a lot of music a little bit more added dynamism and a little bit more added impact as well. The bass here is slightly elevated, so I think that the average consumer will find the bass on these earphones very pleasing overall without dominating the entire sound spectrum. Now going into the mid-range here, despite the bass emphasis, retains good clarity throughout. It does have a little bit of it's a little bit more laid back compared to the bass overall. Now going into the treble here has a little bit of a peak in the treble, which gives this earphone a little bit more energy, but it avoids sibilance for the most part. And I think that in terms of the treble, this earphone is actually quite nicely refined for its price. And in comparison to another very popular budget earphone, the TT Pod T1Es, as you see here, the TT Pod T1Es is another very really very popular budget earphone that a lot of people absolutely rave about. Now I think the Pistons 3 does the treble better than these guys. It's more refined, it's better extended overall, and I think it's better controlled overall as well. So I have reviews on this TT Pod here, and you can click the link to that review in the annotation above my finger here. And now I still think that these are really good earphones overall, and I do prefer this earphone over the Xiaomi Pistons if you're in lousy environments, which the Xiaomi Pistons sort of have a little bit more of a, they are a semi-vented design, so it does let in a little bit more noise. Now in conclusion, I think that the Xiaomi Pistons are a very comfortable, very convenient, very kind of great companion, especially if you're an Android user and you're not looking to spend a lot of money to replace your stock earbuds or your earphones overall. And definitely think the Xiaomi Pistons 3s here will definitely surprise you in terms of their performance and their overall usability on a daily basis. So definitely hit the like and subscribe button to see more content, and definitely leave me comments below if you have any questions about these Xiaomi Pistons 3 earphones overall. And I'm gonna stay tuned for the full review on these guys, which I'm gonna give them even more listening time with them to give you a better description and a long-term review about these guys. Now if you want to check out more videos and more reviews on my channel, you can click the annotation above here and over here as well. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.